You struggle with molarity questions, with understanding what a mole is, what the molarity formula is, and how to just solve math problems relative to molarity, I'm going to be walking through just a very introductory level video on molarity and how to solve these problems, but if you need more assistance, please reach out and I would love to help you. So, molarity, what is it? Well, it essentially is just the concentration, so how much stuff is within the same volume. So on the left-hand side, you can see just a plain old glass of water. No particles in it, it's just the water as is. So this is less concentrated in comparison to the glass of water on the right. In turn, there is a lower molarity. There is less concentrated substances within that cup. On the right, we're adding some sort of powder to the liquid, meaning there's more stuff within that same volume. It's more concentrated because there's more going on in the same amount of space. Thus, we have a higher molarity. So the formula for molarity, or capital M, is moles of solute per liters of the solution. So our solute being the particles that we're dumping into the water, the solution being the entire thing after we've added the particles to the solvent. Solvent typically is the water. So here's a practice problem. How many moles of salt, or NaCl, are in 500 milliliters of a 2 molar solution? So we're trying to find the moles of NaCl. What we're given is the volume of 500 milliliters, and we're given the molarity, which is 2. So referencing back to the formula, molarity is equal to moles per liter of solution. And now we just plug in and solve for what we do not have. However, it's important to note the volume in the problem that we're given is 500 milliliters, not liters. So before we continue, we need to convert this into the appropriate units in order to use the molarity formula. So this is just a factor of 10 to the third, a simple dimensional analysis problem, which I've gone over in separate videos. So we can just convert this by dividing by 1,000, which gives us 0.5 liters. Now we plug that volume back into the equation and continue to solve. Algebraically, the way that I solve this, in order to get the moles by itself, is to cross-multiply and divide by the leftover. So it would ultimately end up being 2 times 0.5 divided by 1. So the end result of this problem is 2 times 0.5, which is going to give us 1 mole of NaCl. And that is the answer to this problem.